swing with it, rock with it, roll with it, pop with it, stop. With it. Oh. Draw. Me though. Let's check this out. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know I got to put my earrings in. I can't put makeup on, but I'm going to put these earrings on, girls. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Because I promise you, this just be acting up. Like you can hear me. It's already up. Yay, I'm very first. Let's see. Let me see what you're saying because I can't read. I'm trying to read. It's hard for me to see with this one eye. Let me see what it says here. Michigan Red. Hi, sis. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking about and praying for you, my sister. Love you. Continue prayers up. Thank you. I love you more. Can I love you more? I don't know, but I love you. Yay. I'm your very first light. Yay. You look great, sis. Thank you. It's not hurting quite as bad as I thought it would be, but they did tell me that they were, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dusty. Hold on, you guys. Come here. Please. She gonna be mad. What? I just wanted to give you guys an update. That is all. What is it?
Huh?
Stop being so rough. Come here.
How you gonna tell me how to stop?
Tell your people hi.
What's up, y'all? Hey, Menda.
Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
I cannot stand you. She makes me sick.
What's up, family out there?
I can't stand her.
You see my girl? She went and made some moves. Look at that.
What move she make?
Getting yourself, your face, your eye.
Minda said, hi, Rhonda.
What's up, Menda?
What she say? Don't tell me Rhonda is getting married. Girl, I don't know.
Yeah, I am too, honey.
We don't know.
Yeah, I am too.
We'll see.
Yeah, I am too.
We shall see.
Well, he gonna be on the curve. He know that. He knows that.
I ain't in that, y'all.
He knows that.
Got nothing to do with it.
We not playing house. We gonna do house.
You
We
playing
ain't playing
house right
house.
now.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't gonna play house.
You're not gonna keep playing house.
Exactly.
Oh, then say that, because you already playing house.
Yeah. We gonna do house.
Talking about we not gonna play house. You already playing house.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
Dusty said, "You go, girl."
He know it. He know it.
Can you hand me a straw, please? Talking about we not
Where
playing
the
house.
straw is that?
In my room.
Oh.
Talking about.
That is it. You know what I meant.
We talked and prayed the day before the procedure. You look amazing, sis. Thank you. It my eye it's watering, but I guess that's what it's supposed to do. But thank God there's no pain, because it's a little bit of pain, so I ain't gonna lie and say it's no pain. But it's some pain there, but they obviously I ain't tell her business, she told her own business.
Who said that?
Minda. Talking about don't tell our sister business. She told her own business. Huh. She told her own business.
My boo gonna do what he gotta do.
But anyway, but like I was saying about my beautiful eye over here, they stuck the needle in here and put that numbing medicine in it. However, they did it before I actually went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And then I went to sleep. I couldn't even say what I wanted to say because they had already put the medicine in my arm, in my vein.
Mm-hmm.
They was going to get it, though. If I hadn't fallen asleep, they was going to get it. Rhonda Armstrong, she said y'all at it again. We always at it because she get on my nerves.
Got to. It just wouldn't be today if we don't.
I brought her on here because I was on here Sunday, and y'all was asking about her Sunday, and she don't work on Sunday. So that's why I called her today. And cut. That's what she said.
That is it, Minda.
She said, and cut. Who said that?
Minda.
She did, and cut.
I know. When nobody else said that,
That
but
girl
Minda.
crazy. She was talking about that the other day. Now, who's calling me from this number? I'm not even answering it because I don't know who it is. I said I'm not answering.
All right, I'm going to finish.
It's a scam. I'm not answering.
We walk and get that medicine.
So, anyway, y'all.
I got to go, y'all. Love y'all.
It hurt a little bit when I blink. I try not to blink, but it's hard as crap trying to see out of one eye. Woo. I be trying to get it in and it's not working. But I just wanted to show y'all close up. Let me show y'all. Uh-oh, hold on. I can't see. Since we were just talking about the anesthesia not being strong enough, and looks like we spoke it right into existence. It's not that it wasn't strong enough this time. It was that they didn't wait for it to get in my system before he stuck that needle in my eye. Like, I was like, yo! But I couldn't say nothing else because I went right to sleep. But they didn't wait. They should have waited until I went to sleep. And they didn't. They just decided to do it. I guess he was it was funny though, because you see that? I put the medicine in it, but the stitches are right. Those are the stitches right there. I'm not touching it. Those are the stitches right there. Right there. Got stitches on the inside and stitches on the outside. So either way it go, it looked like it's gonna look better than it did before they did it. It still like it's gonna look better. And of course it's going to be and it's not even bruised like they said it was. It's like your eye gonna be black and purple and blue and everything. It's not like that. You want to see pictures of us as me as her flower girl? I ain't being nobody flower girl. I might throw some bricks at her, but I ain't being no flower girl. Anywho, I'll throw some bricks at her though. Be like, bam! It's like, let me stop. I'll probably be crying so bad in there. They probably be like, Miss, can you shut up so we can finish the ceremony? They'll be like, why are you crying? Because I've been waiting for this. Rhonda been with us for 6 years, so yeah. That's right, Minda. I'm telling you, I know I was thinking about this last night. And I posted on but I posted on Facebook this morning about how we go through things sometimes, and it's so we can see our faith, because a lot of times we oh, I intend to be there unless something happened that we can't be there. Um Sometimes God allows things to happen so that Rhonda Armstrong, I know how you feel. I've had 2 eye surgeries and I know how you feel, girl. Whew. I know that's right, man, the road trip. But I was saying how sometimes God gives us things to show us our faith. God already knows where our faith is at. And sometimes he has to show it to us. See, my eye is watering, but that's just normal. Sometimes God has to show us our faith because we say we have faith, and then when it comes down to it, we throw faith right out the window and just start worrying. And I had someone who I really don't know personally, and she doesn't know me, but she prayed, and Menda prayed, my husband prayed, excuse me, my craft sisters prayed, my sisters prayed, some of them, and you know, it was just people praying, and I could feel the prayers going through, because normally I would have been terrified, but I wasn't. I was actually acting up in the hospital. I was like, y'all, come on. Come on with the propofol, because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I was concerned because when the nurse called, she said it was going to be about a 2-hour procedure. And that's when I got concerned. I was like, maybe he's not telling me everything he should be telling me, because for it to be a 2-hour procedure, I'm just not down with that. But when I got to the hospital, he explained to me it was only going to be 45 minutes. And he was working fast that day, because while my sister and I were on our way to the hospital, the nurse called and said, "Hi, Mrs. Scott, where are you?" Now, I was supposed to be there at 1:30. This was at 1:45. "Hi, Nikki." This was at 1:45. So I was supposed to be there at 1:30. But at 1:45, she's calling me, and we're literally around the corner. I mean, steps away from where she was calling me to be at. She said, "Where are you, Mrs. Scott?" I said, "I'm right outside. What's up?" I thought they was calling to say that they was going to reschedule. She said, no, that didn't include recovery time at all. I'll tell you about the recovery time, because I was finna walk out the hospital. That's what happened. I was getting ready to leave. I was getting ready to walk out. But thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. So we're pulling up to the hospital when the lady called. She said, because the doctor was doing, he was ahead of schedule. So they wanted me to come in. I was like, well, that's good, because I'm literally right outside. So we go in, just steps away, thank God. And I had my walker. But guess what happened yesterday? I was walking, trying to hurry up and get there, and forgot about my walker. For real, for real. I did have it, and I was using it, but it was like I didn't even have it, because I was working on adrenaline, and I'm walking off fast. My sister was like, "Slow down, chick, slow down." I was like, "Oh, okay." So we go upstairs. They check me in and everything. So it was about 2:30 before they actually got me back there. Now, it was supposed to be scheduled for 3, but they was doing all of this. They got to ask you a million questions. Um, they got to prepare the room. They got to do the IV. They had to stick me 3 times before they can get the IV in, which is not abnormal for me. But because I couldn't eat, because I couldn't really drink anything, I had to take sips of stuff. Then, girl, I was dragging that walker. I was trying to get there, like, y'all finna fix my eyes, so I'm happy. We get up there and they finally, soon as I get up the steps, like I sat down for 2 minutes and they called me to the back and got prepared and everything. And after they finally stuck me enough times, they took my blood sugar, which was 89, which was good. And then they took me to the back and the rest was history. And I was steady talking to them and I was joking around like I always do. You know, when they get ready to put you under, I was just, and I'm looking around and I'm checking everything and asking questions. What's this for? How long you been doing this? How long you have to go to school to do this? I was, because I'm genuinely curious because I like to know how long people was in school and what made you do this. What made you come into this line? Because I told him, I said, sometimes I know y'all feel underappreciated, but I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing for me. Because sometimes you just got to say stuff like that to people to make them feel good. You don't know what they're going through. You might not have been going through nothing, just needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they are underappreciated and they do need to hear that they're doing a good job or, we appreciate them, especially now, after they had to go through the pandemic and all this other stuff. We never know what these nurses and doctors go through on a daily basis. So for them to be able to hear, thank you for your service, thank you for what you're doing, I'm pretty sure it made them feel good. But so the guy got me, and I was complaining because baby telling you, I'm so happy to say I was going to call you today. Do this live is right on time, but I still call you. I know you will. I'll be waiting. Um, so I was asking them before I went back. I was like, because they was like, you got to take everything off. I was like, why? Like, I'm naturally curious and I'm inquisitive. I'm gonna ask you questions. That's what I do. And I was like, why? You operating on my eye. You not operating on nothing else but my eye. And I said, I just don't understand, like, why I gotta do all that. And so the one lady was like, so just in case something happens, we'll have to rip off all your clothes and da da da. I was like, okay, but this morning, and I was just reminiscing about the events of yesterday, and I was like, Lord, why did they make me do that? Like, really, why did I have to do all of that? And he showed me that, remember, they put the compressions on your legs. They can't put the compressions on your legs if you got your clothes all on. They had to take you, you had to do that so they could put the compression things on your leg to keep you from swelling up while you're in surgery. I was like, oh, because they didn't tell me all of that. But, when you talk to God and he has to explain things to you like you're a little kid, that's what he did. So I was glad about that. Um, so they put the stuff in the needle, and then I felt it. I could feel, the room spinning around. Yeah, they put the leads on there. I know about the leads because, I've had a couple of surgeries before. I know about the leads, and the leads don't hurt. And the compressions, you never know about the compression because they usually do it after you sleep. But when they put that medicine in the IV, and I started feeling my eyes, but I'm still trying to talk because I'm crazy. I'm still trying to talk. And girl, he came and stuck that needle in the bubble. He stuck the needle in the bubble. Girl, I wanted to jump off the table and fight all of them, but I couldn't do nothing because I went right to sleep. I couldn't fuss like I wanted to or nothing. I was like, what? And next thing you know, I was waking up. So they said it took me a long time to wake up. And I said, yeah, because I was tired. What you think? I get up at 2 o'clock every morning almost. I was tired. That's why I didn't wake up right away. There was no medical complication or anything. I was just tired. That's why I didn't wake up quickly. Shoot. And then they going to ask me before I went to sleep, do you snore? I was like, no, I don't snore. I was like, yeah, I snore because everybody tells me I snore. I said, and I woke myself up a couple of times snoring. So, yeah, I snore. I do. I do. Why you want to know if I snore or not? They said, we just ask everybody that. I said, well, what's the point? Because I don't understand why y'all asking me why I snore, trying to embarrass me. What y'all trying to embarrass the sister? What? Because I snore? But anywho, I always laugh with people when I go in for surgery. I always go in laughing and joking and acting a fool. Part of it is my coping mechanism because I be like, what are they going to do? Are they going to be talking about me while I'm asleep? What they going to be doing? They going to be laughing at me? Now, I did ask the doctor, because he's a plastic surgeon, I did ask him if he would give me a tummy tuck while I was asleep. But when I woke up, my tummy wasn't tucked. So he didn't do it. I crack myself up. I really do. My tummy still ain't tucked. It's just absolutely crazy. I got these earrings from my sister yesterday. She was showing me her stuff, and I just took them. I was like, "Don't you know better to show me stuff and think I'm not gonna take it? You already know better. I don't know who she thinks she is. She already know I'm gonna take her stuff." So it matches my dress with the blue in it. But anywho, so when I woke up, it took them forever to let me go. And it wasn't until I threatened them. I was like, you know what? I'm finna leave. I'm walking downstairs right now. Because it was over an hour, I was fully dressed and they still had me sitting there waiting. And my sister was down there the whole time. She never left the hospital. And they kept telling me, we're going to call your sister so she can come. I said, she already downstairs. Yeah, they are cute, right? They are nice. Thank you. And they're blue. So don't try me, Menda. I already know. Don't try me, girl. I just got these yesterday. These are so cute. I forgot you like blue because I wouldn't have said nothing. I got another pair of blue one though. So when I threatened them and said I was going to walk, they got somebody to bring me downstairs. I was like, how y'all gonna have me sitting up here waiting all this time when my sister's already downstairs? She never left. So I didn't understand it. So I was like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave. But I'm a fall risk. And they had that on my bands. We was like, no, you can't leave, Mrs. Scott. You can't leave because you're a fall risk. Well, somebody gonna have to catch me because I'm not gonna keep sitting here waiting. I was hungry. By this time, I wasn't even hungry. I was hangry. So that's what happened. But they found somebody to take me downstairs real quick because they knew I wasn't playing by the sound of my voice. And I was trying to be nice, but I had had enough. I was like, listen, I'm ready to go home. I want to eat and I'm going to go home. So we stopped at Taco Bell. Because on the way up there, I was like, sis, I want some Taco Bell. She was like, I do too. I was like, oh, we're going to get some Taco Bell when we leave the hospital. And that's what we did. I am hard-headed. But guess what? Why you got me sitting here waiting all this time? Like, everybody else was going, except one lady. And they was keeping her overnight. And I was like, nah, we're not finna do this. I'm getting up and I'm walking downstairs. I bet you they found somebody then. Huh. I'm impatient is what it is. But you got me sitting there waiting. See my eye be playing peekaboo? Bad, Doctor. I am Dr. Scott. Hey, Deborah. Okay, so here's my eye trying to open. I'm not trying to force it, but y'all know I'm in here in my craft room trying to work, right? I'm trying to do something because I can't just sit here and not do anything. I can't really look at TV because it hurts my eye. And I can't really do too much because trying to strain on that one eye is bad. But I just can't sit around and do nothing because I feel like I'm wasting time or whatever. But that's how it is. But it really is not bad, right? They had to make sure you were okay and also had to find an escort to bring you down. How long or decision? I know all about the escort and all that stuff, girl, but they was just taking too long because I was the only person up there. So, well, you had to go to Japan to get me an escort because I didn't understand. But miraculously, when I said I was walking, the man that was upstairs the whole time, hey, Shawana, the whole time that man was up there, and that was the same guy that they chose to take me downstairs. He walked right over there and got a wheelchair and took me downstairs after I threatened to walk. So, down there when the wheelchair was already there and the man was there. I watched the man for over a half an hour. It is. I need to rest because y'all know I'm hard headed. I feel like, you ever heard a person say that they don't want to retire because they don't want to sit around and don't do anything? They feel like, oh, if I don't do anything, I'm gonna die. Not saying I think I'm gonna die or anything like that. I'm just saying that a lot of times when I don't do stuff, I feel like I'm wasting time. Like, you just wasting time. Now, there are times where I'm just not going to do anything because I don't feel like it, or I'm going through something and I just won't do anything. But I know today I probably should be resting, but I can't. I can't lay down because my back hurt, my hips hurt, my hip hurts. The one I got replaced, I can't just lay down. So it's, for me, it's like, you gotta, if you're gonna sit up, do something. Like I said, I can't watch TV because I'm straining my eye. At least if I'm trying to do something, I can put it up to my eye, like, you know, like, I'm just playing around with this right now, but I'm trying to make some earrings. And it just keeps tearing up. But he wouldn't put a patch on my eye. He said, don't put a patch on it. He said, don't get it wet for 2 days. Or that was the star. Listen, I actually had a good time yesterday. And my sister, like I said, my sister was there, my baby sister. She was there. She came over early and got me, and she was the one that said, let's leave early. Let's just leave now. And ironically, when we got right around the corner from the place, they called me and said, come in now. She was like, see, I told you. I was like, okay. You was listening. You were listening, honey. That's a part of my lupus. This is, and this is. And for some reason, my nose is getting discolored. All of this is lupus. All of this is just lupus. Having an outbreak. But going through with this eye and everything, it just does that. When I had my surgeries, my uncle told my daughter to take the phone and the laptop and put me in the bed, or he was going to make me come and stay with him. Ha ha ha! I will tell her, Menda. I will tell her. See, my sister had my phone, though. My sister had my phone. I purposely left my phone with her when they was back there, doing everything they was doing. First, that I left my phone with my sister. And then when she came back, they let her come back while I was waiting to go into surgery. And she had my phone. That's when I went live and was acting up. Because she did have my phone. Because I didn't want my phone in the bag anyway. Because when they take your stuff, nope. She had my phone. She had my little pouch with my wallet in it. She had everything. It was just that in my coat, but I wasn't. I didn't want to leave my phone, and I didn't want to hold it because I knew what I was going to be doing. So I needed to get it together, and so I did. And my face is keep getting crusty because my eye keeps watering. So I just wanted to let y'all know what's up. That's what's going on. I'm good. Thank God. Thank you, everybody, for your prayers. And keep praying. Just keep praying. Keep praying. The biopsy result will come back next week. He said probably in about a week, the biopsy results will come back. And then they'll decide what they're going to do from there. And then also I'll go back and get these 2-3 stitches out next week sometime. But the eye is looking better already. Shoot, we could have done this a long time ago. Hump right there is going to go down too. That right there, I'm not touching it. That little bump right there. But all of this right here, he took a big piece out because you can't even see. You can't even see like where it was swollen at right there before. So it's just basically like that little bump right there. So even with that, look, we making progress because it looked better than it did. And let me see something. Did he take my eyelashes off at the bottom? No. That's the next thing they're going to do. Probably is take my eyelashes off at the bottom because some of them are growing inward into my eye. And it feels like something is in my eye, and I actually feel it now. I can feel it. It feels like it's something in my eye. I would say it feels like a toothpick in my eye or something. But it's because my eyelashes are growing inward. And that's a whole nother problem. And I say, well, why can't you do it while doing this surgery? Like, it don't make sense to have to go back in and mess with my eye again. He said, no, because we got to do this first, and then we got to do this, and it's protocol. The rules with insurance has changed. They just can't go willy-nilly and start doing stuff. They have to follow protocol. But it just makes sense to my natural mind, and I'm not a doctor. If y'all going in and mess with me, just mess with the whole thing at one time instead of having me keep coming back. But I don't make the rules. I'm not a doctor, and it be like what it be like. So that's it. That's all I wanted to tell y'all. This eye is really watering. It's like I'm crying, and I'm not. But I'm about to take it down, though, because my eye is starting to hurt a little bit more, and I know it's because I'm tripping. Girl, I have a DIY eye patch already. I sure do, but they told me not to use it. That's the only reason why it's not on right now, because they told me not to use it. And I'm hard-headed, but I'm hard-headed. Everybody know I'm hard-headed. But this time I decided to listen to at least that much. And I'm putting the medication on my eye. And they said that I would have to put ice on my eye if it was swollen, like 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. But I didn't have to because it's not really swollen. On all my accounts. And now I can't remember the password. But it is what it is. What y'all saying? I'm surprised you didn't DIY. Girl, bye. I did do one. He said, don't get your eye wet and don't put an eye patch on. Now, I saw a lady come down from surgery and she had an eye patch on. I was like, oh, sis, that's what I'm going to look like when I get finished. And he talking about don't put on no eye patch. And I'm like, don't put on an eye patch. But I ain't going to be outside anyway, so I'm not going to be in the sun. My husband is concerned, though. He was like, because of the brightness of the lights and stuff, he was like, you might have to put an eye patch on. He wants me to put an eye patch on because he doesn't want the light to affect me. But if my eye's gonna be open, the light, I'm gonna see the light, but I can't sit in the dark. But it's a thing. If you have two of something and you're only using one, the one's going to strain to try to compensate for the one that you're not using. So that's what's happening with my left eye. Is compensating. It's trying to compensate for me not using my right eye. Even if I put my glasses on, it's still hard. I'm probably sure I could wear shades. But all my shades are in the car. And the car is not here. The car is still in the shop. It's still in the shop. The car. Because I would leave them in the car because I would always forget them. So I would leave them in the car in the little console. I looked on the this morning when I was looking on the homepage on YouTube. I saw you said something about making a however you named it, but it was a man diva that you were showing how to do it, and I didn't look at it because I started making phone calls, and then somebody kept trying to call me from the doctor's office. So I never looked at it. But I'm going to try to look at it and see if I can see it because, again, and now this eye is starting to hurt because I know I'm straining it too much. So I'm about to chill. Go eat me some Chex Mix. Face. So that can go away. And then that's what we're going to do. I guess I'll lay down because I think my husband's laying down. So I'm going to go lay down and chill and act like I know how to be obedient because I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. None whatsoever. None. So y'all pray for your girl. And when I can, and I'm going to come back with this craft, and y'all going to be like, she's a little strange. But I don't care. I don't even care. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Y'all going to say, that girl right there, there's something wrong with her. But y'all knew that anyway. Y'all knew that. They knew that. So I guess I'm going to try to close my eyes for about an hour. That's going to be hard because I can't sleep during the day. But I'm going to try to close my eyes for about an hour to give this eye a rest because it's starting to hurt now. And, hey, boo, I was just talking about you. I said you probably went and laid down, so I'm probably going to lay down for about an hour and rest my eye. And somebody said, can I wear an eye patch? I was like, my husband want me to wear an eye patch because of the light. But they told me not to wear an eye patch, so. But I know I need to go and lay down and close my eyes because it's starting to hurt. And, whew. All right, Miss Menda, you know I love you. Y'all love that man. Y'all know we're in our 23rd year now. He always give me a super chat. Thank you. He gave me a $4.99 super chat before. Now he gave me a $1.99 super chat. But we're in our 23rd year of marriage. In our 23rd year. Our 23rd anniversary is in November. But we've been with each other for 23 years. So time go by so fast. I could never believe that we've been together that long. 23 years. I'm starting to look like my mom. I'm starting to look like my mother. Coloration on my nose? That's what I'm looking at. That's why I turned that way. When I look at it this way, it looks so weird. Oh, my eyes hurting. I'm going to call y'all later. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, sis. Get that much. I will. All right. Love y'all. Because this thing's hurting now.